A starving leopard made a desperate decision. It went after a porcupine. Bad idea. Porcupines are covered in sharp, barbed quills. Any predator that attacks them is guaranteed to suffer. But hunger had clouded the leopard's judgment. It lunged forward, sinking its teeth into the porcupine. In an instant, dozens of quills pierced its skin. The pain was unbearable, but the leopard held on, finally managing to snap the porcupine's neck. Victory? Not quite. As it stared at its lifeless prey, the leopard realized the worst part: there was no safe way to eat it. The meal it had fought so hard for was completely inaccessible. Now, covered in painful quills, the leopard had no choice but to endure even more agony, pulling them out one by one. This brutal experience taught it an unforgettable lesson. No matter how hungry you are, never mess with a porcupine. This is the porcupine survival strategy. This second animal is quiet and slowly. How can this animal survive from the predators? It doesn't chase, it doesn't fight, it survives by doing nothing. But in a jungle full of killers, that's not weakness, it's genius. So how does the slowest mammal alive outsmart everything trying to eat it? The answer? In a minute. But first, the wolverine. In our last video, we asked, what do the stripe patterns across its back actually mean? They're unique, like fingerprints. And for a creature that fears nothing, it's the only signature it needs. Back to the sloth. Found in Central and South America, this 2-foot, 15-pound mammal doesn't move fast, it vanishes. Algae grows in its fur. Moths, beetles, and fungi live in its coat. It's not just an animal, it's camouflage with a heartbeat. Its claws? 6 inches long, but they aren't weapons. They're anchors and are perfect for hanging upside down. And its spine rotates 270 degrees, letting it scan the jungle without making a sound. But once a week, it climbs to the forest floor to poop. Slowly, predictably. Jaguars know the routine, and still, sloths do it. No one knows why. Could be instinct or survival. What we do know is one false move and it's life over. The sloth's digestion is painfully slow. Food can ferment before breaking down, causing pressure so intense some sloths have died from gas alone. And yet, they survive falls from 100 feet. They hold their breath longer than dolphins. They disappear into the trees while the jungle tears itself apart below. Mating is chaotic. Screams echo through the canopy. Males brawl in slow motion. The winner mates. Babies are born upside down, clinging to their mother for months, learning the art of silence. So how does it survive? It doesn't fight. It doesn't run. It waits, because by the time it moves, it's already too late. But here's the mystery. How can claws this long be a weapon when the sloth barely moves? Just comment your answer down below.